My boat, I'd like you to leave my boat, please.
Okay, I need your documentation of your vessel.
I'd like you to leave my boat, please.
Sure. Julio, you gotta smile.
There's the registration. Please leave my boat.
Okay,
Thank
you
you.
have any yourself?
Please leave my boat.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, sir, do you have documents? Whose is this?
That belongs to the jet ski rental place.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm putting some clothes on.
Okay, I'll wait. No problem.
I'd like you to leave my boat.
I'm not on your boat. Okay, Mr. Drysdale.
Can I have my ID back, please?
Yeah, he's taking care of it right now. Okay, Mr. Drysdale, obviously you've gotten our notice to this.
I don't have anything to say to you unless I've spoken to my lawyer.
Listen, why are we starting off wrong? You know?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I mean, you know, I'm only here because they asked me to come out here. And I'm trying to, you know, be cordial with you here. We're trying to just talk about it. Okay, obviously you don't want to move. The court's asking us to have you move. Now, I mean, I'm in between this, so I'm only the messenger. All right? So don't get mad at me.
No.
I'm trying to work this situation out.
Thank you.
Obviously you've gotten our notices, correct?
I don't have anything to say until I've talked to my lawyer.
Okay, Julio, he doesn't have anything to say until he talks to his lawyer. Okay, I mean, don't get mad at us.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm delighted that the police are here available, and you're doing such a good job. Thank you for your service to our community. Do you mind if I telephone my friend right now?
You have every right to do whatever you want.
Thank you. I'm right nearby.
Hey.
Yeah.
Here, okay.
Hello, Don. I'm here at my boat, and there's a Key West Police Department boat here with me. I just wanted to let somebody else know that, in case you had to text me or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, you're not being arrested. Come on. You say what do they want?
I'm not asking what they want. I'm going to say I don't have anything to say unless I spoke to my lawyer. No, I do not consent for a search, and thank you. I'm free to go now. Those three, you know, I don't know. That's what I was told to say.
That's fine.
Thanks, Don. I'll talk to you later. Well, you can hang on. You know, I got plenty of battery power. Just. All right.
Time to charge it up when he goes to sleep.
Thanks.
So have you talked to your lawyer about this situation?
I don't have anything to say to you until I've spoken to my lawyer.
Well, it's not incriminating. There's no recording. We're not recording you. We're not, you know, this is just a conversation between you and I, which cannot be held in court or anything like that. Because if it is, it's all hearsay. And you know...
Are you aware that 2 days from now on Tuesday at 6 p.m. at Old Town Hall, the Citizens Review Board will rehear this case as to whether in fact I'm in city limits or not?
Well, the Citizen Review Board doesn't have anything to do with that.
tell me where in here in the city limits that my boat's at?
I'm sorry?
This is a description. Article 2, the boundaries and descriptions of the city of Key West. Can you tell me in these paragraphs describing that there's this spot and this spot and this spot, where is my boat inside there?
Okay, this is not city limits, this is lease.
Then what am I worried about if the law says within city limits, and this isn't within city limits, this is leased like you lease an airplane seat or a bus seat?
Okay, don't lose that, because you'll need that.
I print this up every day. I got
No, come here, come here. I believe you, come here.
I got a folder this thick of laws.
Come here.
All right, if you're going to give me a pre-number citation for doing something illegally, and then that gives me finally a day in court and some due process.
You want to go
Thank
to
you
court?
very much.
Okay, I you know how we can resolve this, and you can run it by your attorney. Okay, so I'm not talking, and you're not saying anything without legal counsel. This has to go in front of the judge, and let the judge decide. What do you think?
I believe it has to go in front of a jury and let
Okay.
the jury decide.
Well, you know what? I think you're right.
Here's a letter to dear Mr. Smith. This is to Mr. Sean Smith. Do you remember the fellow who used to work for the city of Key West named Sean Smith?
Yeah.
Why don't you read this letter out loud, right quick for me, just please. Just read it out loud.
I would love to, but I need my glasses.
Shall I read it out loud for you?
Yes, unless you hold it out there.
To Sean Smith, City Attorney, Key West. My freedom to anchor anywhere in navigable waters with anchor is not expressly prohibited by federal regulations. Dear Mr. Smith, I am in receipt of your letter January 11, 2007. Thank you for your prompt consideration in response to my concern in this matter. I would like you to respond to the actual allegation of my complaint rather than having you express your regards to your opinion regarding my opinion. I have the following two concerns requests. 1. I have asked for and not received a map of the city of Key West city limits. This is to prove to you that I'm not within the city limits of Key West as defined by the city charter. 2. I am seriously concerned that I'm the target of repeated selective enforcement at the continued behest of Officer Gomez, ID 1745, Key West Police Department. Officer Gomez must pass many other boats in the area to get to mine. However, these boat owners are not given repeated notices. I believe this is holding me up to public ridicule. Every day I feel increased anxiety about my boat home being stolen under color of law. I'm still suffering consequences of my last personal belongings in the previous boat to Hurricane Wilma. I have numerous questions regarding the legitimacy of Officer Gomez's authority to continue to adhere requested notices to my boat. Can you please answer each and every one of these questions, concerns? This guy doesn't have the guts to answer me.
All right, well, we don't have control over him. Okay, but listen, let me tell you something.
Are you going to give me a pre-numbered state-issued citation?
Why, you want one?
I would like one.
Okay.
Because you have to give me one for breaking the law, and I don't believe I've broken the law. So if I'm breaking the law, put what the law is on that, and then give me the use of the courts for redress and due process.
Okay, hold on. You've talked now. Listen to me. Have you checked with this gentleman over here?
I'm not going to talk about him.
Well, you talked on.
I'll talk about what I want to, and I won't talk about what I don't want to. Now, I have nothing to say to you unless I speak to my lawyer.
Okay, but you said that we go.
I don't care what I said.
See, now you're being.
Yeah. Are you going to take me to jail for that?
Absolutely not.
Okay. You understand that I have an issue of contention here. So why don't you? Will you do me a favor? Is that Officer Gomez there? The movie star. I got a good 20 minutes of you last time, buddy. Did you see that video, Gomez? Oh, you've got a movie.
Really?
Yes.
Famous?
Shortly. So are you going to give me a pre-numbered citation, or are you going to go away now?
It's not going to be a pre-numbered citation. You're going to have to go before Judge Fowler on July 20th.
Okay, before the judge. Well, that's a good start.
Okay, by signing this ticket, you're not admitting guilt in any way. It just states you understand that you have a court date of July 20th.
You got a pen with you?
Yes, sir.
You want me to hold the
No,
camera?
that's camera's just fine. Just where it's at.
Okay, I need you to sign right here, the circled X, please.
Okay.
For unlawful mooring, violation at 8231. Sir, just sign the citation. You don't have to write stuff on the citation. Because that's going to be crossed out. I'll just put a line through it.
That has to do with my signature. It says without prejudice. That means I'm not going to pay this before another fine if I have to pay something. And then under duress means because